Hey guys, hope everyone's doing alright. Practicing social distancing is safe and happy. So we're back at the shop. We decided we're going to make a whole buttload of coffee mugs. So we got a whole bunch of interesting pieces of wood out and just wanted to narrate the process. Here we go. Pretty much with any build, you're just going to make everything square and straight. Safer to use from a table saw. Here, just kind of setting the angle, which you'll see why in a second. So cutting that angle on both sides that I'm going to show you right here, it just makes so that I can cut these to size and make rings out of them to make the staves for the coffee mugs. And we're just doing a whole bunch of different species and having fun with it. And then here I'm just cutting them to 6 inches, which just happens to fit the steel inserts that we're going to ultimately put in this thing, and these things. There's Sarah, of course, always going around. I just wanted to demonstrate quickly the two different styles we're working on right here. This one is going to be a long grain style, and you'll see what the final product, what this means. And here I'm just setting up a cut for the short grain. This is going to be the ring style coffee mugs that I like so much. And just again doing a bunch of different species. And then one more example of the short grain. So with this one, the grain is going side to side instead of up and down. And then just getting them all together to glue up. And just making the blanks, which, as you can see, we've done a lot of these. We're just kind of doing a big run of about 50. And then we have some with different species as well. Like this one with the walnut and the maple, which should be really beautiful. And here's the next day, just taking off the clamps and kind of cleaning up one side, or two sides, so they can register against the saw in a second. And of course, here's Sarah just lurking about. And then ultimately, we're just cutting the rings up to 3/4 of an inch. And with these rings, you can stack and play, and it's just a lot of fun to make these things. Just sanding up both sides, making sure everything's flat and square before we finally glue them up. And gluing up again. I mean, this project is a lot of glue, which is great. And it's really fun with the different styles. You can really mix and match and play. So these things need bottoms, not only to go on the lathe and be able to turn, but also make sure that your coffee's not going to fall out of them. So it's another part you can kind of play with different woods and kind of get different looks and styles. So here I'm about to turn it up. I have noticed a ratio of about, 1 in 10 of these coffee mugs kind of goes awry in some way or another. This just happened to be one of those times. You'll see right here, I got a catch on the thing and the thing flew off. But no harm, no foul, everything worked out fine. So, and here just drilling out the appropriate sizes for the inserts that we have. This one tended to give me some trouble. I guess I just happened to have some hard walnut or something. But, all's well that ends well, right? And here I've already got the inside drilled out, see it fits and everything like that. Now I can start focusing on the really fun part, which is deciding what shape I would like to make this in. And I tend to go for more of this sleeker, thinner look, and that definitely reflected in this piece. And then after putting the inserts in, just taping off the steel so I can apply 3 or 4 coats of polyurethane to make these really tough and durable. So here we have the finished product. I actually didn't have one of these coffee mugs on myself, and I kind of fell in love with the walnut one, so I went ahead and grabbed it and put a cool handle on it. But yeah, we have a few different examples, plywood and the long and short grain coffee mugs, and they all turned out great. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing good with the situation that we have right now, and we'll be back at the shop making some cool stuff, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys.